everybody, welcome back to another episode of Parallel Quest with Mods, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a trailer that I put out for you guys for Infinite History. Should be coming out tomorrow, the first part of that, and I will be uploading that throughout the week, so I hope you guys enjoy that whenever it comes out. But anyway, let's get to the reason that you probably clicked on this video, and now you actually have something else to look forward to in addition to that. So yeah, 2 for the price of 1. But we got some more mods from Cali Kings. This is part of the second part of the crossover pack that he is making, and the first one hasn't even been released yet. So Cali, you're doing so many crossover characters, but like not even one part of it's released. I mean, it's cool and everything because I got the parts and everything, but yeah, whatever. You guys don't care about that. You guys are wondering where they are. But first, we're going to take a look at Samurai Tracks, and this is Samurai Jack. Ooh, that's kind of weird. That's been doing that ever since I updated, like, the patcher and installer. Like, whenever I zoom in, it just bugs out. Oh, jeez. But yeah, this is Samurai Tracks. This is a fusion of Samurai Jack and Trunks. Pretty cool looking. I mean, you can't really expect too much from it. I mean, they're both, like, Samurai Jack is a pretty basic character to begin with. But yeah, pretty cool concept. And then there's also a evil version, because I believe that there was the black and red version of Samurai Jack as well, like in some of the earlier seasons. So that's another good little feature. So yeah, we're going to be playing a Samurai Tracks first, and next is actually one that I didn't see coming, and one that I really like, because of not the Dragon Ball character, but the other character specifically, and that is Janemtismon. This is a fusion between Janemba and Venom-Myotismon from Digimon, and I think I may have mentioned this on the episode of Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory Digimon. I'm playing that as well. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put it in the ending annotations as well for you guys to check out. But Venom-Myotismon was one of my favorite Digimon from the Digimon Digital Card Battle game. So seeing him fused together with Janemba is awesome, but it kind of makes me want something else now, too. Not saying that I don't appreciate this, but I'm just, maybe we could, just get Venom-Myotismon at some point. Just saying. Somebody. Anybody. Onifox. But, yeah, it's a cool-looking mod for sure. Animated tail and everything like that. Not necessarily a, custom move on there for him, but that's okay because I didn't really expect him to have anything. And this is actually all pretty much early access stuff, so all this stuff is subject to change before its final release. So we may get custom moves over time. But the last one, yeah, Venoly, the fusion of, quite obviously, Venom and Broly. Now, this is definitely just awesome for so many reasons. One, the body works for Venom. You got some features of Broly in there, but the tongue is animated and his eyes are glowing, kind of like Broly's do, which is amazing. Like, it's just so freaking cool. Ooh, a petrifying spit. That's so cool. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to playing as
Power is building, overflowing.
Well, actually, that voice would make sense for a fusion between the two of them, because Venom is usually a pretty savage dude in general, no matter who he's really inhabiting. But then again, I think he mainly inhabits Eddie Brock, and maybe, like, once or twice Peter Parker. But anyway, time to try out Samurai Tracks, see how he does in Daddy Don't Die. So we're going to be going against regular Broly, and he's probably looking across going, okay, I know I'm insane, but that guy with the tongue sticking out of his head looks a little bit crazier. But let's do this. God, they take up like a good 70% of, like, the screen whenever you're looking at them. Okay. So, pretty good. Alright. You see, one thing that I'm actually wondering about is if we're going to be able to get a replacement for the sword because I know that was being talked about because Leon and Cali Kings and company. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to turn down the game audio just a little bit, but I know that that's something that Callie and Leon kind of prided themselves on. They were like, we figured out how to replace these freaking objects, like the swords and everything. And I think that would be pretty cool to see, like a just a katana or samurai tracks, or maybe somehow a fusion between his sword and Trunks' sword, Samurai Jack's sword and Trunks' sword. But I don't really know how you would get those two fused together. Well, so that's one. Let's see, Masenko, Burning Slash, and Shining Slash. So pretty simple moves. Fire! Awesome. It's so awesome now that we also have Fu as a character to use. Oh dang, freaking Bludgeon Brothers on WWE Fastlane. I'm actually multitasking, guys. Ooh, that's interesting what's happening on there. I have to rewatch this whenever I actually get the free time.
You worked up fighting a kid? You're such a loser!
Alright, but anyway, the character feels very powerful. Let's actually try out Sword of Hope. God, it would be awesome if we could actually get a, or maybe the Sword of Hope could be, shoot, I'm trying to think. Maybe it could be Samurai Jack's sword, but like just larger or something like that. That would be kind of cool. But then again, I don't know necessarily how much you can actually do with the Sword of Hope. I know you can retexture it because I think there's the Sword of Oblivion that was made by Trizek. I really almost always get his name wrong. But that's just an example of something that you can do. It would be interesting to see if it's possible to do, like, to actually change the size and or shape. But texture's cool too. So it seems like I'm gonna have to wind up reducing the size of my webcam even further, which is okay. I don't really mind that necessarily. I can probably bump it down like by 3% and probably get to about where I need to be in order to see most of what I need to. But it's not really bothering me too much as long as I can see that I like my health bar to an extent. I'm alright. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. That's something that always got me, is that A is the finisher for Sword of Hope. I thought that was kind of a weird thing. And something else I'm actually kind of wondering about, like, do you guys think that Sword of Hope should have been a transformed state instead of like an actual ultimate? Because I think it should have been. I think that would have been a cool thing, like maybe another transformation to give the other CAC races like Namekian and everything like that. Because, I mean, everybody can pick up a sword. Like, well, maybe except for Namekians, which is still kind of weird to me. Well, that might not be true. I'm not quite sure. I couldn't swear to it. But for some reason, I just don't see Namekian just picking that up. But wait a minute. We got Super Saiyan. Let's try that. Oh, that's actually a kind of cool hairstyle. I like that. Okay, so there's only one level of Super Saiyan, which I would recommend to Callie, maybe Super Saiyan Rage form? I think that would go over very well. Would you guys like to see that? Comment down below if you guys would personally like to see a Super Saiyan Rage form for Samurai Tracks here. But otherwise, he plays pretty well.
Right.
Oh.
Both mentor and student. Perfect in every way.
Are you talking about your new form, Cell? Do you really enjoy it that much? I can't blame you. You look awesome in your new form. Can't wait to start recording that tomorrow. But anyway, Super Saiyan, Samurai Tracks, very awesome. he scales pretty well. He's not a weakling by any stretch of the imagination. His supers are pretty good. All I would recommend to Callie is the transformation of Super Saiyan Rage. And other than that, got a pretty good mod going. So yeah, let's pick this up in just a second, and we will get to... Who was it? That's right, Janemtismon. I actually got it right that time. Alright, be right back just a second, guys. Alright, everybody, we are back with Janemtismon, and he looks pretty dang good. I would say, like, maybe he needs, like, a little bit of a darker shade in his red. Just a smidge darker. But anyway, his overall design is impressive, taking so many different elements from Venom-Myotismon in general, and like I said, I really want to see like a full-on Venom-Myotismon mod because of this, but it is time for us to see how well he fares against a god of destruction and his mentor. Whoops, gotta put the HUD back on. Alright.
Very well. Come.
Hey.
Oh, am I a part of this too?
Jesus, he's huge.
Dearest, I would have time for
Just those freaking feet.
Don't you dare.
Is he using Cell's moveset? That's interesting. Yeah, I recognize those kicks and everything. Interesting choice.
Mortals gain the upper hand.
Must be some kind of technicality because of how his moves work with various things. At least that's what I'm kind of guessing. Alright, Rocket Fist Claw, pretty good. I would say if there is a way, I would recommend some kind of poison move for Venom-Myotismon. Well, because, I mean, Venom's in his name, and that would kind of be cool. Even like some of the Time Breaker / villainous moves would be good choices for that. Like this is an opportunity to actually use that and have a theme. That'd be interesting to see if that works. So Dimension Hole, I'm not really a big fan of counter moves, but it is there for those of you who do want it. Can I get it? Well, Ice Claw kind of works. Those combos are pretty good, I'll say that. Uh-oh. Ow. Dang it. Alright, let's go ahead and charge up a little bit. What are my options? Okay, Death Ball. Ooh.
Oh dear,
That Death Ball's incredible!
Out, but
that was really powerful. I wasn't expecting it to do that much.
Hey, no fair.
Okay, what about against Beerus? Let's actually see how this scales against Beerus, who logically should be able to defend against it a little bit better. I don't know if he got hit with all of it, but he got hit with a Final Flash and that. And for some reason, the beam sound effect keeps going. Oh, dang it. Ooh, we got him. Even though he broke our stamina, it's still cool. Uh-oh. And now he's back up, and now he's crazy looking.
Oh, come on now. You're turning back time on me again. Remember, you have to ask first.
Never the astute observer. Nothing gets past.
All right, Dimension Ray. Let's see if I can hit it. No. Dimension Ray is just a move that I can't figure out. I can't even figure out how to set up right. Like, it's got to be a move that you probably stamina break someone for. And to that end, I just say, like, why? Wait. I just had an idea. I bet if you actually combined Ice Claw and Dimension Ray, it would probably work pretty well. Now, if I can hit it, is another thing entirely. not quite what I mean. Like, I think a paralysis move, too, would be a pretty good thing. Like, Venom-Myotismon was all about inspiring terror through, like, oh, you're poisoned, or oh, you're paralyzed, pretty much. Which I think, would be an interesting thing to have. Like, what if, like, this is actually a little bit of a, shot in the dark here, but what about changing Evil Flame, like the super from Deborah, and putting poison damage on it? I wonder if that's possible. Callie, see if you can do that shit. That would be amazing. Be a good super for him to have. And this is cool too. Just big ass death ball of death. Yeah, I think every one of his moves should have some kind of poison effect or some kind of potential paralysis effect. I think that would be cool.
Get a hold of yourself! This isn't a battle you can win easily!
Oh, well, fuck you, Beerus. You know what? Screw you. Get on my face, stupid kitty cat. You bad kitty cat. Asshole. Ooh. I hit it in the last minute. Well, overall, like I said, his moves, for what they are...
I've underestimated you.
Well, you underestimated yourself too, Cell. But, like I said, the design is great. You can't argue that. His moves are good. His stats are in the right places where they should be. I just think that if, Callie, if you're going to give him some unique supers or ultimates, I think that you should really play with paralysis, slowing down, poison, just anything that can be a status ailment. And that's something that I think would be good because you don't see many mods really play around with those kind of status ailments, and that would be cool to see. Like, because whenever they are played with, like, for instance, that one member of the Universe 11 trio, the three furries, as I like to call them. But you can call them whatever you want. There was one that used poison attacks, and I thought, like, what if he actually made it officially into Xenoverse and had, like, a whole bunch of poison moves and everything? I wonder if people would actually start using them. But anyway, my suggestions on that aside, great mod, Callie, and we're going to be back with the one you probably all been waiting for. Venoly is next. Alright everybody, we are back with our final mod for the day, the monstrous and oh so creepy looking Venoly. This is going to get interesting. His design is on point. That the tongue physics are something that actually really impressed me because that's a really random place to put physics, especially because there isn't anybody that has that kind of thing with the mouth. I assume that some kind of playing with, like, putting a tail there and then, like, making it a tongue, something like that probably had to go into effect in order to make the tongue actually appear. So, yeah, let's see how this kind of goes. Okay, so he's got the Timebreaker aura, so very appropriate. I do like that.
Creation is born of destruction after all.
Ooh, he is a monster, and I love it.
Go on, entertain.
Ooh, awesome.
I'm only waiting a short while.
Ooh, he's got Grand Smasher. I think I have an idea for a combo now.
Along with you.
But I am going to have to really set this up. Oh, well, thank you guys. We're just kind of beating the crap out of him. Yeah, somebody beat Frieza. Kind of mad. Venoly's about to fucking smash some shit.
I thought I sensed a powerful energy here, but I see only losers.
This is what happens whenever
My
you mod a
true
little too
powers
hard.
will have you cowering in
Let's
fear
go ahead and get
like a
this out of
little
here. Come on, get out of
baby.
here, Cell. You're drunk. Oh, Jesus. What on earth have I done? Oh, who knows what's going to happen whenever I actually go into,
All right,
fucking,
that attack was fairly impressive. I'm beginning
this
to
is the
think
price
this
I
might
pay,
be a good
people.
battle.
But, Something else that's going to be cool, though, I think that as time goes on, you're going to see, like, probably mentor or partner mods come out, but it's one of those things to where we have to figure out exactly how to do it first. Okay, let's get you out of here, Cell.
Against you.
You're coming back in the next episode. You won't be as fucked up looking.
Someone's showing promise.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to the combo that I mentioned for Grand Smasher. Because it's a projectile move that has low tracking, but I think I know how to set this up. I'm going to use Petrifying Spit to actually set this. Go! Dang. I thought I had a good idea. Well, maybe somebody hit them before I could actually do it, because I think you get a free hit in, and then they go away, or a certain amount of time actually goes by.
You're not bad.
See how Death Ball looks.
You're really strong.
Death Ball looks appropriate.
Are you set on defeating all of them on your
Alright.
own? There's a single one left for me.
Is his mouth actually closing at points?
I will kill you all.
No you won't. This would be an interesting thing to put in for Broly as a mentor, is Venoly instead. I may have to get in contact with Galley Kings and see if that's possible. Let's see. Rocket Tackle. I actually like Rocket Tackle.
If you let yourself be
Ooh,
defeated,
that is
you
nice.
wouldn't have to suffer.
I like the damage it puts out.
I won't die. I will kill you someday.
Grand Smasher is amazing.
Into them, aren't you?
Oh my
You know
god,
what?
I love it.
Just crush them all.
I love it so much. Alright, let's keep it going. Bruh! Well, Jesus, it seems like Janemba has a different version of himself in here, just like Broly a second ago, so kind of interesting that this was actually a oddly appropriate choice. I didn't even think about that as I was selecting this one. This is just one of my standard affairs as far as where to go to show off mods and everything. Oh, dang. He dodged. God, he would have been dead. You know what? Ooh. He must have using the evasive move to get out of that. That's fine though. Still gonna die anyway. Oh, awesome. Let's get our energy up. Jeez, that looks amazing. Hold up. Or wait. No, not quite. Okay. Alright, here we go.
I'm moved, really. In fact, I won't destroy Earth after all, because I'd rather destroy you.
I don't know how easy you think that's gonna be and everything. Aw, crap. Evasive. Uh-oh. Get a little bit more key. Probably enough. Yep, there we go. And bam!
Good. It's been a while since I've had
I still think
fun.
Grand Smasher definitely does more, but definitely Death Ball is the more reliable move of the two. But then again, with Petrifying Spit, it is definitely a bankable move.
You're not a bad fighter, are you?
Like, if you can actually set up the combo and not have somebody interfere in the middle of it. Really? Just get out of here, Beerus, you're drunk.
Seems like we're done for today.
We are done for the day, and that was
well
it for...
done. Quite entertaining. Keep
Well,
up
thank
the
you,
good
Cell.
work.
Well, thank you, Cell, and I hope all of you guys have the same sentiment. And that's going to be it for this episode of PQs with Mods. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to be starting off the Infinite History playthrough, where me and Super Saiyan 4 Cell go about changing history, and I promise that what you saw in this particular stage is probably not going to happen in the other one. Wow, I promise, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure, so I guess that's kind of a hypocritical thing. Now, question of the day for you guys is, what is a character fusion that you guys would actually like to see between maybe a comic book character or a cartoon character and a Dragon Ball character? I would have to say mine in particular, and I hope, Callie, you're listening, and you may already know this, but I still really want I would like Dark Magician just in Xenoverse 2. Like, there's good models and everything for him, but if I had to choose a crossover fusion, I think Whis and the Dark Magician would be a pretty cool fusion. So let me know what you guys think, and also a little bit of a interesting note for you guys that enjoyed this episode. There's more crossover characters. I have another episode that I'll link in the ending annotations, and also there are more for me to show you guys in the future. Next week, you guys will see another part of the crossover pack, and just a little bit of a hint. Carnage. I think you guys are really going to like that one, and I'm really going to like it too because it's fused with one of my favorite characters. Hint, hint. You probably already know who it is, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is Ostuni signing out. Grrr!